to Enlightened World Network's One with the Earth. I'm Reva Linker, and I'm so honored to introduce our guest presenter today, Julia Greef, channel, light worker, way shower, ascension catalyst, and ascension guide. Julia is a gifted multidimensional channel who works with the beings of light, of absolute light, channeling their messages and crystalline diamond light codes. It is her heart's intention to support others on their unique journey of awakening and ascension through the work that she has been given to share. The title of Julia's show today is Co-Creating New Earth. We are so pleased to have you with us today, Julia.
Oh, I'm so happy to be here, and thank you for that beautiful introduction, Reba.
Take it away, Julia.
Okay, so we're going to start by going into a space of meditation, and then various activations and messages will be brought through for us by various of the beings of absolute light, along with some sound healings, they say. And some of the sound healings might be sudden or abrupt sound, so we'll try to give you a couple of moments warning in advance, but if not, don't let them jolt you out of your space of meditation if they're a bit of a surprise. And the beings of absolute light just want to add that they are delighted to be here with everyone today as well. And we thank EWN and Ruth and Terry, who we know do a lot of work there, and also Reba for hosting this today. Thank you. So, and thank you to all of you who are here now, either live or on replay, listening to. So if everyone would like to start to come into a more grounded, a more heart-centered space. Just allowing your breath to slow down as we breathe into the heart now, now, now. And as you continue to breathe in and out of the heart space, the beings of absolute light are working in our ascension column, which is the column of crystalline light where all the chakras are now being joined together into this one column of light, which connects deep into the center of the ascended Gaia. Now, now, now. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Opening up that connection for us to a deeper level now. Thank you. Thank you. And also connecting us above to source light and source light frequencies of light that are coming into the planet all the time now to support us as a human collective in coming into alignment with our highest ascension timeline as a collective. And as we do this, we start to naturally align to the frequencies and the vibration of New Earth. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And so as we continue now to still focusing on our breath, but now breathing out the energy from the center of Gaia into our bodies now. And continuing to breathe deeply in of that beautiful, sustaining, life-nourishing, life-sustaining, life-giving energy from Gaia. as the beings of absolute light just work within our chakra systems and our biofield, just clearing and smoothing any disruptions or strengthening any areas of weakness that they find there, they say, to support us in being able to come into a very aligned place and to be very strongly embodied in our own highest, clearest, purest energy of our source self now, now. Now. And asking you now to imagine or see or visualize a stream of golden light coming in from source above, coming in through the crown and moving down through the rest of the body, all the way down to the toes, and feeling yourself completely filled up with that golden light. And just breathing into this energetic frequency of this light, the golden source light that surrounds and encompasses you now. Like an egg sac around you, so that you're floating in this sea of golden light. And with every breath, breathing that light deeply into your body now, now, now. And we welcome Melchizedek and Metatron into the space. And they wish to begin with some clearing for us. And just clearing that which has been unmoving or stuck within our energy fields, they say, and supporting us in releasing on a higher level than has been possible until this point. And also now, removing and clearing. Some trauma that has been stored in ourselves from our ancestral timelines, and clearing that for us. Both back and forward, 9 generations, they say. So with gratitude for the clearings that have been received, thank you. They now wish to share a message. Dear beloved beings of light, you beloved beings of light who are incarnated in the earth plane at this time, we honor you and thank you for the gift of service that you bring, for bringing your open hearts, for allowing us to work in your energy fields. Now, 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 now. In the way that you have, and being open to receiving these upgrades and integrating them into your physical body, even though in many cases this can feel like a disruption to the pattern of your normal everyday lives. It can, in some cases, cause pain or excessive tiredness, other symptoms, fatigue, feelings of nausea, dizziness, lightheadedness, sickness, almost vertigo. We thank you that you are willing to do this on behalf of your brothers and sisters in the human collective, for it is you, the way showers and light workers, who are at this time holding the light for the whole of humanity. And we wish you to know that the work that you do on behalf of yourself is also on behalf of not just ancestral lines, but also the entire human collective incarnated in the earth plane at this time. It is time for a great shift, great changes to take place going forward from this point. The role that you as light bearers and light holders are playing is more important than you give yourselves credit for. Stand in the knowing of your divine truth as being incarnated at this time. To be of great service to the greater whole. You are doing this already. Honor self for that which you give to the whole by your sheer presence in the world, by embodying the unique light codes that are yours to embody now, now, now. And by being the gift of light-filled human presence in the world. This is the first embodiment phase of the new human, new earth frequency aligned human, coming into the higher embodiment of the divine light, divine love, divine crystalline frequencies that you are now, now, now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. integrating into your physical cells, physical structures, physical vessels. We thank you for being on the planet at this time and doing the important work that you do. We wish you to know that the creation of new earth begins with aligning with this frequency. The frequency of the divine light, divine love that you are, allowing self to connect to this as a state of embodiment, that you attune your body and base frequency to. We thank you and now wish to share a Ascension activation with you to support you with the sacred geometry of Melchizedek, which will support you in aligning to a higher extent with your own highest ascension path at this important timeline gateway on the face of the earth now. raising the frequency and vibration of the energetic space that you are in now, now, now. Gratitude and thanks to you, dear earth beings, light beings incarnated in human form. Thank you for the great service you give. Thank you. And they ask that you simply remain in a space of meditation, connecting to the stillness within your own heart space, as various other of the beings of absolute light bring through their messages, clearings, and ascension activations to support us all in coming into the beingness that we are required to align with in order to truly align with the frequency of New Earth, which is the beginning of the creation of New Earth, first within our energetic, then our physical bodies, and then being able to bring these energetic and vibrational frequencies out into the world. And now we welcome into the energetic space. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Lemurian priests and priestesses who wish to attune us to the new earth frequencies, they say, through the gift of sacred song after first sharing a few words with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We lived on the planet in days gone by when there was much greater communication between the human self and the divine self. No barrier was there at all for us, and we could connect into our divine aspects with a grace and ease that made life upon the face of the planet beauty filled in every way, for we, in being connected to this divine aspect of self, knowing self as one with the community of souls we were incarnated with, and with all life, as well as with the giver of life, the creator source energy from which we came. Our hearts were filled with joy, with love, gratitude, and wondrous things were created upon the face of the planet because of this connection to our truth of self as divine light incarnated in human form. It is this that we wish to activate in you today. This knowing of self as a divine light fractal incarnated in a human body, able to connect to the divine self and receive guidance from this place. We activate this in you to a higher level now, now, now. We thank you, dear ones, for being the new seeds of the new earth upon the face of the planet at this time. Many of you have lived many, many lifetimes here. Many of you have lived lifetimes in Lemuria, Atlantis. You know how to connect to the divine aspect of self already inherent within you. Nothing to doubt self for. Trust in your connection through your heart to the divine self and the guidance that receiveth you from this place. We share with you now our light frequencies, codes to support you in coming into a higher knowing of this, the divine self. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And as we continue to rest in the space of meditation, breathing deeply into the body and allowing the body to relax and open to receive, we next welcome into the space lion energy, here to support us at this time in having the courage that we need to step forward. In alignment with our highest soul timelines, soul paths, and in alignment with the guidance that we receive. And activation for this coming in now. And the lion wishes to speak for the animals of the planet when he thanks us for being a caring voice within the world at this time, not only for our human brothers and sisters, but also for the other incarnations of life on the planet at this time. They ask us not to give up hope. They say that much is possible, much more than we know, that the energies coming in from the multiverse at this time and all the support that we are receiving from many light beings around us are supporting the creation, the integration into the earth plane and into our physical bodies, both human and animal, of the light codes that support the creation of new earth. But it also requires us to change, to take a stand for what we know to be right. To come into harmony and balance, first within ourselves, with each other, in our relationship with the earth, with Gaia, with all her creatures now, now, now. And activating in us the steadfast courage to keep walking the path that is shown to us now. And the Indian Ascended Masters coming in now, 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 to share our sound clearing. There may be some abrupt and sudden loud sounds as part of this, they say. Thank you. Thank you. And as many of you already know, the crystals and rocks are here to support us greatly at this time. They already embody the crystalline frequencies of the new earth, and many of them are encoded with information for us to receive to support us in aligning with our own soul path, our soul purpose, as well as gifted and encoded with the knowledge that we will need to have as a collective to truly bring in and ground the new earth frequencies into this physical reality and physical world. And the rocks, the stones, the crystals, the mountains of new earth wish to support us at this time, led by the energy of rose quartz and citrine. In aligning with a higher vibration of being and with an open-hearted and unconditional sense of love for self, for others, for all other life forms within the planet and beyond the planet, extending to our planetary brothers and sisters incarnated on other planets. So they ask us to set the intention if we would like to receive this expansion of our heart space and our ability to embody the frequencies of unconditional love now, now, now. And if you would like to receive, thank you. They ask you to simply say thank you once aloud now. Thank you. Thank you. And amethyst also steps into the place to support us now, 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 by opening our third eyes to receive a higher frequency of divine guidance from our team and from our own higher self. And lifting the vibrational frequency of each of the cells in our physical structure now, 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 so that we are more able going forward to integrate the light codes coming in from galactic central sun in ways that are easy for our body to absorb this light and to transform it into the particular and unique form or vibration that we need to support us on our own unique highest ascension path and timeline now. And they ask us to come to a close by just breathing into this unconditional love in our hearts now, now, now. Taking 2 to 3 breaths in silence, allowing ourselves to really feel ourselves filled up with this energy through the heart space now. And as we rest in this space of alignment with the source self, alignment with the unconditional love, unconditional acceptance that we are asked now to beam this love out of our hearts and direct it into humanity first. Asking that the love energy that we send be your support in helping humanity to align with the highest collective timeline available to us now, now, now. And now directing this same love, unconditional love energy into all the other inhabitants of Gaia, whether they be plants, trees, animals. Allowing ourselves to turn the full force of our love energy into a supportive and healing energy for Gaia as we send our love to her now. And Gaia coming into the energetic space that we co-create and inhabit together now, 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 to support us in integrating all the light codes that we have received, the activations that we have received in the way that is easier for our bodies to integrate now. Thank you. So with gratitude, with thanks to Gaia, to our ancestors, to everyone who has supported us on our path to this point, supported us in coming into this place where we can be present with this knowing of self as divine light embodiment in human form, whether that be the off-planet light beings around us or others who are incarnated in human form or who have been incarnated in other times and have shared their knowledge with us, and finishing with a wave of gratitude being sent out from our hearts to all who have helped and supported us to this point where we now find ourselves on our journeys. And thanking Divine Source Light for continuing to protect us as individuals, as a collective, and our guidance teams for speaking to us clearly in ways that are easy to understand so that we know how we can truly be a part in supporting the creation, the co-creation of new earth in our physical reality now. Thank you. And with that, the beings of absolute light bring their transmission to the end, and both they and I want to thank each of you for having been here and having been present with the transmissions as they were received, whether you are here live or on replay and listening later. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Julia. That was absolutely exquisite. And you know, I've loved your work for so long, and there's so many moving parts of it. The message from Lion, the message from, I found myself actually brought to tears by that one, and just the whole concept of the new earth. There's so many questions, but in the interest of time, I'm going to invite people to maybe seek you out to continue to work with you elsewhere. So could you tell us if our viewers would like to learn more about you or follow your work, how would they find you?
Thank you for being open to the work and for receiving so deeply. And I hope everyone else has been able to receive deeply too. The place where everything is located in one central location is my website, which is www.transmissionsoflight.net. But you can also find me on Transmissions of Light on Facebook or Julia Greef Transmissions of Light on YouTube. And then from any of those channels, you'll be able to access the different offerings that are being brought forth with the beings of absolute light.
Thank you so much. So with that, I just want to thank you again for the beautiful work that you bring through here and elsewhere. and to thank the viewers for being here with us tonight. And on behalf of Enlightened World Networks, One with the Earth, thank you all so very much. I want to let you know that coming up next at 9 p.m. Eastern Time are Karen Palmer and Terry Angel chanting for change here on Facebook Live at Enlightened World Networks, One with the Earth. Take good care and God bless you all.